Alex! Already with the flex. Wow, you don't waste much time. Sorry if I'm a minute or so late. I just had to make my cup of tea. Priorities. Hopefully I'm live and everything's running smoothly. If not, please let me know. Right. Remember what I was up to when I was in here. I think I was trading with these guys just to offload some of this iron. Because I've had a bit of a backlog, seeing as I've been working in the area and not trading away the stuff. So let's throw those in there. Boom, boom. Then we'll go ahead to where we'll be working, which is on the disc farm. Now it's been a few days since I logged onto the server because it's been a bit of a busy week. I tidied up in here. Just try to remember where I was at. Creeper flow works nicely. Hi Cloud. How are you today? Right, let's see if the door still works. It does. Right, this looks vaguely familiar. And I think my creeper elevator should work. And they'll drop down and hopefully survive. We could turn it on now and see what happens. And I'll go grab some resources. I'm going to need some quartz blocks. And what else do I need? Quartz blocks. Oh, and some emeralds to quartz blocks. Red carpet, glowstone, birch. Oh, and sea lanterns would be helpful. Doing well, you? I'm very well. It's a nice, relaxed Saturday. Although the afternoons come by much quicker than I was expecting. It doesn't seem that long since I woke up and suddenly you realise, oh, it's no longer 8 o'clock in the morning, it's now 2 in the afternoon. That went quick. Right, so I want quartz. Nope. It's alright, I've got other sources of quartz. It's in the blue tunnel at the moment. Grab this stuff, see how much glowstone I've got, and I'll grab that and I can buy more in the tunnel. Because handy for me, right next to where we're working is the clerics. So what are you doing this weekend, Cloud? Carpet. Red carpet. Okay, I'll take those and sure, why not 2 stacks of wool. And we just need the quartz. Oh, and I'll grab a shulker while I'm here. Just an empty to offload into. Honestly, no clue. No clue how you're doing, or no clue what you're doing. Oh, quartz. Duh. Oh, that was the other reason I was trading with the masons. Do nothing and play games. Sounds like a weekend. It sounds like a good plan. Sometimes it's important to find time to just do nothing. Ooh, my bot's working. That's nice to see. Oh, yeah. Follow if you haven't already. Right. Red tunnel. The only thing I might want is some sea lanterns, but we'll jump off that bridge when we get to it. First off, I'm just going to pad out the room and try and line the area behind where the creepers go, and then we can start testing things. So it's set that it collects everything and discs go out that side and gunpowder goes out that side. These will need to flow to somewhere, but I can figure that out a little bit later. Let's break this and place all of this stuff without being shot. Sure. We do want to clear those. I'm a little bit terrified that the skeleton's going to break himself out of the cart again like he did last time. And then get in trouble by trying to pick a fight with an iron golem. Which was not his smartest movement thing. Right, now, this will go straight back here, so we're going to have this in line. Nicely! Welcome! Don't forget to test your command. Ooh. Do I want the block and then to, if I have quartz there. Yep, that seems to work. At least it does on my end. I'm hoping it works on yours. So here we'll have it going straight, and then can't really block him in. It's going to be straight on this edge. So I'm going to move that forwards block. Let's fill that in, sort of. Rip this up and grab some birch. Yeah, it's great length too. Good. It was nice when I get things right for a change. Let's fill this in. So the wall's going to go straight like that. Can I, by any chance, fix these blocks without you shooting me? Please. Well, that seemed easier than I was expecting. Why is there glass back there? Nope, not a clue. Doesn't matter. He's secure in there, so I don't need to technically worry about... Oh, I'll grab some glass. Hello, chat. How's everyone today? Look at nicely checking in on everyone. We want some of this beautiful stuff, please. Thank you. Oh, and while I'm here, some of this. It's great when these villagers are right next to the build I'm working on. Dump, dump. So that's secure. I'll have to obviously get back there to do the water streams, but that shouldn't be too difficult. In theory. We'll find out. I need to put the water in and line it up, and unfortunately this gunpowder needs to head over that side of the hall. Now, why don't we turn on the creeper farm and see what happens? I mean, what's the worst thing? Right on, right on. Wait. No, that's a bit similar to alright, alright. But, yeah. Oh. I never put the sign next to the lever. Oh no, the creeper farm's currently on, and it must have been diverting here, so this is just the divert. Should grab a sign when I remember. If I forget, please remind me. Oh, wow. Yep, that's being active. Wait, what happened to my... Oh, of course, it was stairs in there. Oh. This is a bad move. This is a bad move. This is a bad move. Nope, let's not do that. That's a stupid, stupid idea. I need to place stairs in there. Understand it. That's fine. Just remember that if I break this and a creeper falls down, it will explode. Still tinkering with disc grinder. Yep, tinkering. I barely got started last weekend, and unfortunately, I haven't had time to stream during the week. I did that completely wrong. That's supposed to be down here. Right, try that again. Like that. And then for some reason I have two slabby jappies. Nope. Ha! I can make it back into a block. Then next time when I break it apart, I don't get confused. Perfect. So in theory, the divert will work now and push them down this way. Don't die. I feel you on the lack of time. Barely was able to get my video up this morning. Ooh. I didn't even know you made videos. And now I feel really bad. What does this lever do? Now the creeper won't get shot because currently the trapdoor's closed. So if one arrives, we'll see it. And in the meantime, let's start digging out some of this space. I can work on the floor and the ceiling in here. Which seems like a good plan. And then once a creeper arrives, which will happen eventually, it takes a little while. But once it does, you can see whether the skeleton shoots him and whether the creeper survives. Really hopeful. But also a little bit scared. Not too much to show for it. Beyond just over 300 subs is a lot of subs, and I think a a lot of people aren't aware of how many that is. They don't really think about it. I've got 360, which is far more than I ever expected to get. But by most people's standards, they look at things like, you know, big YouTubers and go, "Oh, Mumbo's got 4 million or whatever," and go, "Well, therefore a small channel, 300 is not a lot." Well, 300 is a lot of people. Can you imagine having 300 people standing in front of you and having to talk to them? That sounds terrifying. Right, so that's the room rounded off. Quite a few Minecraft videos and a couple series in Terraria. Can you DM me a link at some point, please? I would like to check them out and have a look. Then I could then steal your ideas. I mean, I really should have let my old YouTube channel go to waste. Got 1.5k back in the day. Nice, wow. I really shouldn't have. I'm assuming that shouldn't have let my... I thought I misread that afterwards and then realised. Oh, right. Yeah, you're quite right. You mean creatively inspired by? Although I think most of us end up being inspired by other things, but that's okay. I mean, I know people who've built things based on things they've seen in my base and gone, "Oh, I like that. Can I use it?" Like, yeah. It's like, why wouldn't? Of course. I mean, if you were to copy it exactly and then claim it was completely your design, then that would be something else. But if you're doing it and learning from it and enjoying it, sure. And everything I've built it's not anything new. It's just my own take on things. Of course, I've got plenty. Now, I'm expecting to have the chests put over here for the discs. However, for now, I'm just going to tidy it up and we can add those later. Once I work out how much space I want to give up to CDs. Not CDs, records. I've been playing in Bedrock a while now, but I didn't start off in Java and have a couple hundred videos of Terraria. Couple hundred? Wow. Although I start to wonder how many videos I've got now. Ooh! Look! There's a creeper. I did fill in that glass, didn't I? Yeah. So if I open... And then, at the bottom of that shaft, even though there's no water, there is a disc on that side. There should be gunpowder on that side. I'm doing it for the heck of it. Well, I think that you have to enjoy it, otherwise it's not worth doing in the first place. Content creation takes a lot of time, and if you're not enjoying it, I don't think it's a good idea to do it to try and be successful. Because no matter how much you want it, there are 1,000 other people that also want it. So being successful is a bit of luck, a bit of skill, but I don't think that you can guarantee success no matter how good you are. You will still be reliant on a little bit of luck. So making content for me has been, a joy. It's been what I wanted to do. And the fact that people choose to come along and spend time, that's incredible and just a pleasant surprise. I would do this even if you weren't joining. Am I having creepers die? Hi, Lochnar. I kind of need to be aware of if creepers are spawning. Oh! Just remembered something. Wait. Up, off. Oh, so this farm is off. Considering it's off, I'm not getting many creepers. Oh, Enigma's online. So he's probably hogging up quite a lot of the spawn mob pat. When I'm solo online, the only real space for things to spawn is, well, at my base. And I've lit up the area around. A pretty good chance of me getting all of the spawns. Hello, sir. How am I best to wire this? I'm going to have to knock out that wall anyway and run redstone round to that block. So let's break that, because I can do that relatively safely. Knock this out and fill in. Those are currently slabs. How are you doing this weekend, Lock? Boop. And this one. And I'm just going to pop a... Sure, there, why not? Then if I break this down, I can pop back here and find my way in this way. Luckily for me, I brought a lantern. Links all shared. Awesome. I will check my Discord messages later. Aha. So this would be where my music disc is coming up. Yep. Wait, was that gunpowder as well? That's slightly concerning. Just wanted to say hi on my way to get some sleep. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for dropping in. It's nice to see you. Oh, I heard. Yeah, I'm definitely getting creepers dying from fall damage, so I might have to reduce the drop. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to have to reduce the drop because I don't want any of them to be killed by anything other than arrows. So what we're going to do is switch this diver off, which means the creepers should come down here instead. And then in a few minutes' time, I can open things up. Let's just think things through a little bit for where I'm routing things, and then I need to go grab some ice. Offload junk, which I don't need. I will buy your wares. Oh, everyone's going to go in there as well. So, because it's so far away from the creeper farm, it might take a little while for the last creepers to come through. Not a huge amount of time, just want to be absolutely certain before I break open things. Obvious reasons. Now, if I... Right, that is the block where we want to run redstone to. I'm going to put glass there for now. Then we can replace these other blocks back here first and leave the glass so that I've got a reference point to go back to.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi, Crazer.
Yeah. Good, good. You doing good? Good. Oh, hey. Hi, Fred.
Well, that seems to work. The Mark salesman? Right. Oh, I can't actually... Yeah, that was a slight faux pas. Let's place that, then I can jump up. So this beam is going to head across, and the last block will be not there. How are you today, Chris? I trust you've slept well since Tab stream yesterday. Although saying that, I have no idea what time zone you're in. Right, let's dig this up. Is it morning, evening, afternoon? There's our reasonable ceiling height. We'll go to that point. And obviously I will want to put some more glass in behind that glass. I shouldn't fill that in. Let's go. Crazer! Thank you. You're crazy, and I appreciate you. But I also appreciate you even if you don't do bits. You know you don't have to do that, right? But thank you. Hey, there is hype. Emotes. Wow, I forgot the word emote. Well, that's the wrong thing. I mean, that's handy. I'm not using torches. Let's knock that out. And that one. We have to replace those blocks to the side. Let's see. And blocks above. It's a bit of a pig. Let's do this. Oh, why not? We'll just poke our faces in here a little bit. Ooh, I don't like the bubbles. Alright. Break that. And then I can do this without having to be thrown around like a... I also don't have respiration. I forgot about that. Don't have the extra finger for emotes. Okay. I'm the same time zone as Tab. I woke up about 5 minutes ago. Oh, I didn't mean to fill that in. Although that's okay. 9:20 is a reasonable time to wake up, though. It's not too offensive. Thank you very much for the follow. One moment, let's fill that in and get some air. Rennie, thank you. Ow! Oh no. That was a mistake. They're still bubbling all the way up. No. No, it's not. Oh, I have to grab a bucket to do that in a bit. I need to go up anyway, so we need to, might as well leave this open. Just place a couple more, just because I'm not entirely sure how far you'll be able to see in. Just place that there. This needs to be double glass. So, that either side. Then we'll go grab a bucket. And what was the other thing I needed? Oh, I'll forget about it and then I'll remember it as soon as I've come back. Reading that bag sounded more confusing. Riding my bike home and picking up down. Please ride safely. Throw kelp in there to make it all sauces. You can do if you haven't got soul sand at the bottom, but it will only be one source block I'm missing out on, so a bucket would be just as easy. I'll do that, and then I need to grab some signs. So we want to drop that, reduce the drop for the creepers, because we can't have them dying on impact. I think we have buckets. That'll do. I only need one. Oh, and glass. I'll take that while I'm here. Now I have a lot more quartz than I thought I had. Signs. Every time I fly past that tree, it's slightly terrifying, and my head does move to the side, as if that's going to help. I feel... Grab that. It was just that block there. And then it should be bubbles all the way to the top. Which is perfect. Might as well test it. So this is the current height of the elevator. I need to drop them down a block or two. Do we do it one block and then just see how it goes? We'll do one first. I don't want them to land with too many hearts that they won't perish on impact. Do that. Then one there. Break this. Need more inventory slots. Water goes there. Then we can drop all of this down one block as well. Bit of a pain, but we'll manage. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. How high up are you going? 24 blocks? No, because I think it's less than that already. The problem you will find with creepers is they bob up and down in the water. So when they go over the edge, they can go down at the minimum height, or they can be jumping out of the water as they go over.
Has arrived. Yes.
Hi, Brie. Welcome. How was your stream yesterday? your inaugural stream. Let's as well line this all the way down. And then we've got the freedom to drop it if we need. Oh. Hi, Brie. Look at all the love for Brie. And rightly so. For Brie is lovely. Right, let's do that. Can knock that out now. And then just mine this down. Oh, apparently I forgot that this needs to go out another block. And yes, I don't need to use all this glass, but I have enough. So it's fine. The thing I don't have, though, is air. Which is a nice thing to have. It was good. Cat clipped me. Ooh. Funny clips. What did you do? Was it embarrassing? Do I get a chance to not be the centre of embarrassment? This is where all the cool gigs hang out when Tab is not live. Yes. Yes, it is. We want sign there, break this one and this one. All source goes on top. And then we do the same for this little bit. Grab that source, and that can remain in our inventory because that block there of water will flow out. Ta-da! Perfect. Now, I'm not sure if I need to put a roof on this or not. How far creepers can bob? Oh, for the sake of it. I mean, we've got the space. Then we're minimising how far they can travel up and fall down. Perfect. I'm going to get shot. I enjoyed the pre-stream. Good. Especially good, seeing as she's new to it. I fell off my building and said, foo? I'm assuming you didn't say foo. Right. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. You missed. That was good. That was good. Right. Oh, I should fill this in and then we can reactivate the creepers. If they still fall to their death, I will be slightly upset, but we'll just have to rebuild it. Oh, great. Oh, must remember. I made tea. What? Half hour ago. It's not cold. It's about right for sipping. Which is why I'm doing a diagonal walk, because I can't touch mouse and keyboard at the same time. Wait, how am I failing to use them? What? Okay, that was slightly confusing. Thank you for the tea, Brie. Server crash, maybe? I mean, it's not a scheduled restart time. From the Taya shop? Hi. You could put a water block for them to fall through. I could do. That's actually a pretty reasonable idea. I didn't think of that. Just trying to reconnect. And not having much luck. Just popping something on the Discord. Give the server a couple minutes to reset while I sip my tea. Worst case scenario, I've got a project on another server to work on. Confused. Wait. Why did the confused thing not work? Hello, darling. How are you? Wait, was that me? Or... Okay. Server timeout. Okay. What I'm going to have to do, pop it down the bottom, Actually, Okay, backup plan. I have a project I was working on this morning on a different server, so we'll go to that. And while Minecraft 1.15 is loading, let me read chat. I always use full buffers instead of rebuilding. That's a very good point and idea, and just one I hadn't thought of. And partly because it's nice to have the reference to know how much head height I need. And proceed. Revo. Yep, I'm logging on Revo, which means I can go back to mine. Come on, there we go. Right. Good morning and day. Oh, hi Kit. Sorry, I didn't notice. I somehow missed that. Right, I've been working on a sugarcane farm. So when I logged off a month ago, I built one layer and I was starting to add more layers to it so that we have a good source of paper. And as you can see, I have some. Hi, Diver Cat. So I'm getting a few emeralds this way, but obviously we want to build up a little bit. And I'm just seeing how many layers I can build because this is quite an easy way to get emeralds. And those emeralds are a very easy way to get tools and swords. Automating it is always a good option. Right. Well, let me get bearings. Right, I need pistons and iron, and I've got concrete and cobblestone I could do with. And I haven't got a lot of some of those things. Wow, I really have very little iron left. I have to borrow some from upstairs. Wood is something I should have. I do. Let's turn all those planks in. Grab some remaining redstone dust. And make some pistons. Yeah, I'm actually limited by cobble. Now, Ayla has chests upstairs. I don't know how much cobble is in them. Pop something in chat just in case someone chooses to offer some. Enigma, hi. Hi, Reese's. And welcome. Enigma, are you able to connect to Lyfcraft? Because I had a connection issue where I got disconnected and couldn't reconnect, so I just jumped on here. So if you could quickly check on Discord, Enigma, that would be appreciated while I search for cobble. This is rather upsetting. Oh, cobble! I'm stealing that. Oh, cobble! I'm stealing that. And I'm stealing that. I'm sure no one will mind me stealing the cobble. Hey, Rhesus. Have you managed to locate the books that you're after, Rhesus? Those unaware? This is the Revo server, so let me do a command for it. A whitelist server run by members of, well, Tab's community and to a degree, I suppose, mine now. Feels weird to say my community. I feel like I don't deserve a community. but I'll take it. Right, we're going to need... I want an observer over there, and we need to point it inwards. So, this one here. And no, I don't have elytra, and the higher this thing gets, the scarier that becomes. Boom. Boom. Not technically necessary to have 2 pistons, however, with the top pistons pushing as well, it means you get less sugarcane falling on the dirt. Ooh. From the sounds of my Discord, it looks like Lyfcraft restarted, so I might just finish off this layer and then head back. Just see how far we get. I could do with some dirt and some glass. Yes, less loss. Not lossless, less loss. There are ways to have a lossless farm, however, not in that style. So a lossless one, you'd want to have it breaking. So if you had wall there, sugarcane there, and wall there, you can have it breaking with a piston pushing out into that block, and then all of the drops fall on this block, and you have a hopper minecart going underneath to pick it up. That would be a completely lossless design, which we haven't got, and I kind of like the look of this. Plus, with a farm like this, sugarcane's so easy to farm, a little bit of loss doesn't really hurt. Yes, Zach, I have all the needed books. Awesome. Right, we want glass. I have emeralds for glass, and I want some dirt. Wow, am I out of dirt? Ugh. Okay, borrow some from inside. I don't mind a little bit of loss. The important thing for me is to build a project that is interesting for me. It doesn't necessarily have to be the most efficient, or it doesn't even have to be the prettiest. It's a matter of what you fancy building. And white carpet. Those are the hearts of the sea that I got. Rummaging through chests. It'll be, if there is dirt, it'll be in the last chest I look in. Or it won't be at all. Wow. Okay. We'll just buy the glass and build up the walls. You agree? Wonderful. It's nice to meet a like-minded person. Okay, I'll talk to the guy that does want to sell me the glass. Rude. We'll go up, seal up this top layer, and then if we head back over to Lyfcraft. Oh man, I need to find one. Find one what, Bree? Heart of the Sea, or? I can make this go like that. Easy with it. And we just put her up using cobble. I need 3 more pistons and this layer's done. Heart of the Sea, if you want one, you can have one of mine. You online? Yeah, if you come online, I'll tell you the coordinates of the portal for this place. I found it, by the way. Last time I was on at this base, the portal wasn't there. It was over beyond that white roof building. So I walked all the way over there, went, I can't find the portal. And that's why I boated over to the shopping district, because I didn't know the portal would be moved over here. Now I know. It should be much easier. How many do you have? I have 5. So, enough? 2, 3. It'll be dirt on this block. Cobble on top. Let's place what I've got. If you want to pop over, do it quick while I'm online, or I can pop it outside and give you the coordinates of the chest. Oh, well, that'll do. I think I have 5. Let's see. Oh, I really should eat. Why do I not have food on me? Bit dumb. Nice double-sided sugarcane optimization. Thanks. That and each layer only takes 1 observer, and quartz is relatively rare, and I know I don't need to farm this it's bonus sugarcane now. I'll still take what I wanted. Computer's off, unfortunately. Okay. I will put Heart of the Sea in a chest and just DM you coords. Oh yeah, I actually wanted this. That's what I came over here for, was a little bit of food. Right, now I can eat. So the farm's slightly optimised for some things, but not others. But redstone's renewable, iron is renewable, cobble is renewable, and wood is renewable. Quartz, not so. At least at the moment. So, Heart of the Sea, it was up here. And in this chest. No, this chest. Yep, this is what my stream has devolved into. Me forgetting which... Aha! Heart of the Sea. I don't have any Nautilus shells, but I'm sure you can figure it out. It's like there's a certain barrel that you might want these flowers in. No, any of them. If you've got an item frame, great. If not, I'll do it when I get on. If the server's up, I'll head over there in a moment. Let's pop this in here, and I can just grab coordinates and post them. Whoa. So we have 54669 minus 213. Copy and paste those into Discord for Bree, and then we'll try and relaunch. Go back. Why am I struggling? No. Yeah, that's the coordinates of the chest. DM'd. See? There's Reese's helping. Right, that's time for me to disconnect, pop my pause screen on, and relaunch Minecraft. Yeah, well, the thing about the observers, it does technically reduce the efficiency by not having more observers, because if the last one to grow happens to be that one in the middle, well, all of the ones other than that are sitting there going, well, I can't grow. I'm not getting anything from this. But it also reduces on lag on the server because fewer firings, and yeah, that's fine. Oh, tea. You seem surprised, Bree, that Reese's is being so kind. Yep, I mentioned it was. I was just finishing off what I was working on. And now we are back to... Any moment now. Falling. Wait. Oh, damn! Does this look familiar? We've had a rollback. That's kind of annoying. Oh well, at least I know what I'm doing this time. And I know that we could obviously have a smaller drop by putting the water puddle in. However, I'm determined to do it my way. Be right back, gotta walk the puppers. Alright, have a good walk, Bree, and hope to see you when you get back. Throw this in. Like that. Right, I have the bucket. Let's do the drop first. Oh, I did it again. I did that last time. I forgot to place those blocks last time we did this, and I need to break that first, so I've actually got an exit strategy which has air. Yeah, rollbacks are fun. It's not too bad a rollback though. Oh, sure, why not do that? That's fine. Everything is fine. That goes there. Then we can knock this out. Dum dum. The miracle would be if I manage to do this quicker this time than last. It's not likely. Crazer! Gifted sub to Kit. Thank you very much for that. And Kit, you now have access to my cute emotes and my piglin, which is the latest emote that I still love. Right, that goes reasonably. Thank you, Grazer. Very kind of you. Ha! Got out before he shot me again. Perfect. Oh, yeah. It's passion. Right. Now, what I lost... Oh, yeah. I mined out behind last time. That's really annoying. Oh, no, it... Okay. I was remembering things in a different order. We're going to need to line this and have item streams flowing to the right location. I might sort out the gunpowder one first. Seeing as that goes... so gunpowder, which comes out on the right side, needs to head over here and link into this system. Now, underneath... I think I can dig it here, yeah. Underneath here, you can see there is already a flowing system for items from the manual input. So realistically, I could dig across that way and go underneath. Shop. Did you glass roof last? You did a glass. I did. You're quite right. Damn. That's why it was quicker. Good point. Let's go in. I'll go this way. Oh. Hey, sir. Thank you. Another gift sub for Taya this time. Thank you. Let's knock this and this. I can then head up without having anything that I've got to patch up afterwards. And this, in theory, should work well for creepers, although I have got... Why does that not pull them in? Oh, I'll figure that out in a bit. Or later. Not an urgent thing. Oh, I should put these back on. And yes, I'm still wearing the cow head. I haven't got bored of it yet. Fraser has been incredibly generous. Oh, great. Now I'm perfect height for him to have eye contact with me. Thanks. Ta-da. See, his line of eye contact goes through that block. I don't know if he can hit me if he can't see my eyes. I'm not entirely sure. That's fixed. I'm a little bit concerned about the suckiness of that water. And yes, I know that's not technically the best way of explaining it. Let's see. One more. Let's pop our heads in here and see how this actually... Oh, didn't need to do that one. Should be a source block there, I thought. That looks more promising. Right, now if I step in here, will it pull me all the way? Again, Depth Strider. I always forget with this stuff. Right. It should. But it doesn't. Why? What have I done wrong? Right. Is it that bit? Yep, it's that bit. It's that block above that makes the difference. Because with the block there, my feet are still in this block, which has a bit of pull to the side. Whereas when as soon as I was zipping up, my feet were in this block, which has no pull. Glad to be a member of the community. Thank you, Grazer. Well, welcome to the community. Let's put this in. Oh! I should actually use the right block to fill it in. And again. Perfect. And dump dump. So that should work again now. And we can see whether that kills the creepers. If not, we'll have to do what you guys suggested and put the water bit beneath. Then we need to link up our gunpowder over here and music discs, ideally, to this wall. I'm thinking just a load of double chests on this wall. I mean, how many double chests do I need for music discs? I mean, currently there's only 12 that you can get in game, so do I want to have a set with a record player or a jukebox? Got to get my lazy butt out of bed, make coffee. Wow. Wedged between my fiance and my dog. Nothing wrong with that. Sounds like a good way to spend the weekend. Do we go with double chests all the way across? I mean, why not? I can put my selection over here in a chest and jukebox. Just use this as a wall to collect them. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Luckily, I have a stone cutter, which means I can do these, which I think was 6. And if it's not, I'll be very upset. 2, 4, 7. Okay, now I'm very upset. Hey, K-Bod? I'm assuming that's K-Bod. If it's not, please correct me, and I will fix my ways. Those are ripped out. Let's take the quartz out of my main hand and place these in. And I prefer them this way up because then they look like full blocks, however still allow me to open the chests. I could do something different and have barrels instead of chests. I don't hate that idea. Nah, chests. Chests are the way. I'm working on a disc farm. At least I hope I'm working on a disc farm, if I get it all correct. We're going to need ice so that we can fill that column up. Run over and come over here for the discs. But first of all, let's make a load of chests, fill it in, and we'll want some redstone supplies. Stuff it, we'll use all of that. There we go. 61 chests. Probably more than I need. But I can always use chests then. That's not a problem. I'm not sure if I want to put lighting underneath the back of the chests. And then possibly quartz underneath the front. That just add a little bit of light to the background. We will, however, want to do that. That. I use up quite a lot of resources lining stuff behind chests. Back. Wait, where did you go? Oh, yeah, you did say be right back. I don't have a be right back command. I do have a lurk command. But welcome back. Haven't missed much. I'm just thinking things through at the moment. So it'd be chests up to here. We'll have hoppers feeding to the back, and I could, as it's 7 blocks, have a single water stream carrying across, and then excess dropping off into lava. I think. Rami, hola, or hello. Sorry, I don't speak French. And yes, I know it's not French. Shh, that's not the point. Pop these in here. I need to grab some sea lanterns because, yeah, and ice. Yeah. Sea lanterns and ice. I don't know if I have much ice. I might have to borrow some. Although technically there is a mining area for. That doesn't look promising. No regular ice in there. I have 20. I will want more than that. Plenty of sea lanterns though. Okay, let's offload some junk that I don't need, and then we can go. Do need that actually. Probably don't need quite that much quartz, and we'll go borrow some ice. Now, as I was trying to say, we have an ice spikes biome that we're allowed to gather from. I hate gathering from ice spikes biomes. Not just because it's more effort, it's more because it feels like I'm ruining the landscape. I quite like the look of them when they're natural. I don't like ripping up the icebergs. Nice supper band. I mean, very cool supper band. What's cooler than cool? Supper band ball wearing sunglasses, obviously. Now, JT has an ice farm over this way, which I'm sure he won't mind me just borrowing stealing a few blocks. Should be just over this hill. Unless I've missed it completely. I'm pretty sure it's over here. There it is. Found it. Those emotes. Every time I see it. I think this is always on. Oh. Sure. I can. Yeah, this works. That's already more ice than I need, but seeing as this area is often loaded, because just over that hill is Oz's base. And I think this is activated by a daylight cycle. Daylight sensor. I don't farm ice from ice spikes. Too rare and beautiful. Exactly. It feels kind of wrong. And I thought about building an ice farm, but it's just not really that much need for it, because I tend to only need like half a stack at a time. And so realistically, it's not worth it. And I can just... Wow, I only have 3 rockets on me. And I don't have my ender chest. That's alright, I can get home on 3. Especially if I don't get distracted by flying courses. I mean, who would do that? I mean, who in their right mind will waste their last few rockets trying to get through an electric course when they need to make sure they get home? It'd be silly and irresponsible. But I think I might. Yeah, okay. Now I'm kind of regretting using up so much of my distance with going through that electric course. But I'm now out of rockets, and that's my island. Comfortable. In fact, while I'm at it, why not do an extra... No, let's not do an extra... Ooh. That's my creeper farm. Well, that's the output for the disc farm. Not output. Creeper funnel. Stream. Creeper stream. Let's go with creeper stream. Grabbed ice. What else did I grab? Oh, sea lanterns. Unfortunately for me, I come back in basically where I want to be. I do have rockets in there. However, we also have gunpowder just down the hallway, so I'll work on that shortly. Or I'll grab some from down there rather than grab them out of the shulker. Right, so we're going to have a hopper feeding to the back of each of these, which will go in this space. Now, water, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I have the source coming up in the corner, it can go across. Hi, Shay. Shower time, see you in a bit. Wait, have you managed to walk the dogs and get back already? Because that's kind of impressive. Also, slightly surprising, but impressive. How are you this fine and wonderful day, Shay? Gonna go with that one. Then we just need to knock out this back wall so I can replace this with quartz. I could actually turn on the creeper farm and see what happens. Might be a sensible idea. Fill this in and then we can head down, grab me some gunpowder and some paper and turn on the creeper farm. I'm doing great. I can finally rest after a way too tiring week. Well, I'm sorry you've had a tiring week, although I'm happy that you are at the right end of it now. Let's grab 2 stacks out of here. Yeah, when I emptied the silo for this thing, I ended up just putting it in shulkers. I'm not feeding it back in because if I do that, the farm will turn off automatically. I'll just grab it occasionally and see how long those 4 shulker boxes of gunpowder last me. Bear in mind, I had 11,000 gunpowder there. I've also got like 35,000 gunpowder in here, and the excess is going into lava. And the best part is I can watch a stream of yours. Oh, Shay! Hey, I haven't pressed that button lately, alright? Reasonable that I do. Occasionally press the button. I need to make sure these chests can open, so I either do slabs over here or we can do stairs. I think I'll do stairs because then I don't have to worry about flowing water. 7. If we place these ones this way, just gives us a straight appearance if I end up around that side. Like so. And we're going to need a load of hoppers, which means we can use those. Okay, I can make more hoppers. I've got chests, I've got iron, we're fine. The Halo Party button. Heck yeah. The Halo Party? What? Huh? What? I do remember that sound actually occurring in Halo now when you headshot the little grunts and it did the explosion. That was one of the effects you could add. Right, I also need that, and I'm sick and tired of not seeing what's in the shulkers. Resource packs, another tweaks, shulker preview. The dark shulker preview. The cheer button is the same sound that they use for the grunt birthday party skull and hope. That's what I was talking about. Now, if I pop most of those in there, keep 1 stack for me, break that and just see whether it works. Let's see. Yep, I can now see the contents of a shulker. Much better. That's one of those things I wish was in vanilla Minecraft. It wouldn't be, you know, cheaty or game breaking, just handy. Welcome, Max. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the host. Wow. Straight into the deep end. Give me 1 moment to sip my tea. Right. Chests and hoppers. Let's work on the first 3 and then we can see how much space we need. So hoppers will go there. I have flowing water going across the top. And then... if I have flowing water across the top, I kind of want it to drop off the last hopper into lava there, which is a bit problematic. So I might put it 1 higher. Doesn't help me much, does it? I could have water flowing across the top and then another bit of water there flowing back onto lava. We can do that. Let's see how this works out. I have bulb elevator going up and across. We could bring it up forwards and across, and then that gives me space to have this one head up as well without colliding with it. Let's see. A block. Don't want to use ice yet. And I want something that's different. Sure, we'll use glowstone. Why not? And actually, while I'm here... Ooh, glowstone, that's handy. Let's line this up under this, and then we can pillar up and work out where our water is going. It also will allow me to see what I'm doing. It's like I have a plan or something. Best cheerful cheer. Yep, agreed. Bump. Well, nope, that wasn't what I planned. We can cap that off there. Thank you very much for the follow, Jacob. I'm going to make this taller than it needs to be, just so I can fit in it. So if the last water source is here, it will flow. Nope, try that again. I have to go taller again. Yeah, we can have it there, that'll be fine. I think we're just going to line the roof of... I'm going to get shot. The roof of this with quartz. And break that one and get out. Like a so. I can have it flowing. Oh yeah, that don't work. That's where the creeper comes down. And this would be the front. So that'd be the back of the creeper tube. And this would be where the other, dropper comes up. And I fall down. It's a private server. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Rhesus. It's a whitelist server for content creators, of which I am one of a few. I kind of could do with putting... Not that. Let's go with that there. I'll have to do that on the other side as well. So realistically, we could put this ice in now while we're in here. This will be where the gunpowder comes out. Dump and this is going too smoothly. I don't like it. Rather than going to the front, why don't we just fill that in? We can have the gunpowder dropping off to the back and down, and this just going up over the top of it. Seems like a sensible solution, I think. So if we drop off back here, and then down. Yeah, why not? It'll definitely be fine, I think. This just needs to go up basically to there with the water, and it can flow across the top. No, it can't. There. Then it flows across the top because there'll be a cap over there. Oh, that makes sense. Now I'm gonna end up hitting lava probably, or at least redstone down here. Here we go. That's okay. So that's just the edge of the redstone there. Actually means we don't have to drop off far before we drop down. There should be fine. Dump, dump. Yeah, I'm figuring this out as I'm going along. Can you tell? Put that back in. Dig across, falls down there. We can then dig from that point. Oh, it's already melted. Did it melt in the right order though? Is that going to float up? We'll find out in a bit. Looks good. Now the item doesn't have to travel up the water fast, as long as it gets to the top. That's the important thing. Then it can come down here and drop. Now I'm not going to put a sign until I've finished. Grab that. It's not what I meant to do. I meant to put a lantern in there so we can see what we're doing. Like that. Then grab this. The reason I'm instantly placing a sign is to make sure that I'm not flowing out to where our redstone is. Right, so this is the floor underneath the farm. We'll end up heading towards the door. Shouldn't be too bad. Hi, pugs. Ooh, that's promising. Because if that's stone, the redstone for the door must be very close this way. Ah, there it is. That could. It's perfectly. Why didn't I just pick up? Wasn't any dust. I think it was just a lantern. Which is fine. So we can just go like that. It lights up just as much. And if the item's flowing down on this block, we're actually doing alright. Just want to make sure we cap that off. So that's the door, which means this will be the edge of the hall. We can go to the middle. I think this is the middle. It's not, is it? I've missed it by one. Oh, it's a 2. Why was I thinking it was a 3 wide? What's up? We're working on a disc farm. In theory. Actually, while I'm here, I mean, I'm fairly comfortable that that's all set. Why not turn on the creeper farm and see what happens? I mean, it's probably safe. I say turn on the creeper farm. Creeper farm's already on. Turn the divert system on. So the diversion will stop them falling here to their death and push them off and into this stream. And I'm working on how to get the items from this farm, namely gunpowder, into that one. And I think I'm okay. Let's make some hacked ice while I'm up here though. That'll do. Wow. It takes up a lot of ice to make hacked ice. Probably. Hey, have I ever sounded sure of anything? I could do with knowing where to turn right, because what we're going to do is link in down here. Boom. Okay, so that block would be fine. However, I also want to make sure I'm not hitting that comparator. So we'll go one block over, which would be this one. I'll do F3. That is 428. 4 to 8. And we can run it in here. That's good. That's block 4 to 8, not XYZ 4 to 8. Ooh! That is a creeper. That is one hit. In theory, there should be gunpowder going up that stream eventually? If not, I can work on the filter later. That's not a problem. I said 4 to 8. I think. 4. Oh wow, we're way off. 4:30, 4:29, 4:28. Then we do our left turn. We should find redstone and space to do that. Just have a sea lantern. If I put a sign on this block and some hacked ice underneath, it should be fine. I'm hoping none of the items spat out of there will end up caught on this edge. A little bit concerned about it though. Should I be concerned about that? I mean, we could always head in further along. We do 2 blocks over, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Like that, and we'll just fill this back in. Like so. Then, I hope there's nothing under there. Good, packed ice goes in. Sign over the top. We can have water flowing in to this bit. Perfect. I think. Probably. I mean. Do ice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ice goes there. We can break it. Place our sign there. And packed ice underneath, I think. Looking good. Perfect. Perfect. 1. Thanks for the support, guys. 1, 2. Wait, did I place pack? I just placed regular ice down there, didn't I? Fixed. Did I? Oh, did I do the same? No, that's definitely packed ice. Reese's has redeemed a word ban. Oh, great. I think I need to up the price for that. Ban perfect? Oh, I don't say perfect that much. Do I? Yeah, you got me thinking about it. Okay, Google. Set my timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. And we're starting now.
And we're starting now. Like, yeah, that's the point of a timer? I wouldn't normally ask you to set a timer, you know, for 10 minutes time. Silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ace, ace. Baby, let's pop that in first. Break it. Might have to make more packed ice. Google getting cranky. It does sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's perfect. Oh! Wow. That really didn't last very long, did it? Alright, apparently I say it more often than I was thinking. Okay, Google. Add another 1 minute and 10 seconds to my timer.
1 minute and 10 seconds added to your 30-minute timer.
I think I lasted...
30 minutes and 7 seconds left.
I think I lasted 50 seconds. Hi, I'm new here. What are you doing? I'm working on a disc farm whilst my community is trolling me. Because we have a little fun game we like to play called Troll Zach. No, it's called Word Ban, where members of the community can pick a word to ban. Hi, Ozza. Ozza, other member of Lyfcraft. Shout out button, links. There, go check him out. He does YouTube and Twitch. Hi, Barry. Hi, Potato. Right. Screws in. Misses the redstone, so we're good. I will, however, just put occasional lighting in. Oh, we got plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta-da! Sign. Break that. I also hear creepers landing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll go from there. Thank you very much for the follow, Potato. No, the sound still works for you, Barry. I really like when a plan works out. It's rare for some people. 1 back dice. 1 regular ice. And then we can actually place 1 there. I take over. That's a source block at the bottom. We can flow up and put our sign there. Yeah, gunpowder line is sorted. Creeper's Landing was my favourite 80s US sitcom. Wait, what? Huh? That is 1 item stream. Sorted. Go there. Why not cover this in? I need to work out coordinates for where this is. There's where that... I might have an opportunity to go straight across. I don't know. What? Oh, dig down and find out. Okay, thanks. Zachy? Don't often call me Zachy, but okay. We'll go with that. Okay. A little bit confused now. Oh. Very confused now. Because we shouldn't be getting discs over here. Well, we should be getting discs. We shouldn't be getting gunpowder. It's a soap. It's... Really? Safod, welcome. We're getting discs. Although there are flaws in the system. Oh. Okie dokie. Let's offload some of this junk, which I really don't need. And then we'll deal with the junk that I do need. Hey, a Zaphod. Let's see. I'm going to fill up my inventory again. Unload these because... Oh, not wasting them. What's the banned word, by the way? Something that I lasted 50 seconds without saying. I've already reset the timer once. If someone in chat would kindly tell Ozzo what the banned word is, that would be appreciated. Shooter, thank you very much for the follow. I need to get down to the redstone and see why that's going wrong. Also, I was going to say no creepers lately. Hi. What? Crazer, again? Thank you. Crazer has just gifted a tier 1 sub to Barry. Or, which I've never been able to see. You've gifted 14, so that's a lot. It's... yes. I'm going to let them pile up and then we can go inspect downstairs. So what we have is everything is picked up by this. Wait, I can't even remember now. Can I rip this out? Yes, I can. Can I rip this out? Yes, I can. Right. Everything is collected by this hopper, I think. Oh. That's confusing me now. That is very confusing because that don't look right. Let me quickly log on to my spectator account so I can just see the other side of the redstone. Crazy getting crazy. Yep, agreed. Normally when people say eat, it just makes me more determined not to, but alright. TP! Is it really only 6 months? Feels like old times watching a friend. Thanks, TP. Yeah, it's been 6 months, and you think it has it really only been 6 months? I'm surprised it's been that long, because it doesn't seem like that long ago that I did my first stream. I mean, my first stream was November 1st, and so I got affiliate at the end of November last year, and so the fact that that's 6 months is quite surprising. I think you must have subbed the first day or two of me being affiliate, which is amazing. Right, I'm gonna just stare at this. Let me move my window slightly, and then I can have a look from my other account and work out what on earth I've done wrong. Oh, that actually looks right. That's kind of worrying. If it looks right and I'm still getting gunpowder going out. I am going to open Hopper with my alt account, then I can see what's going on when I release the wrath of the skeleton. Oh. Yeah, that's really not very promising. Now, what's happening is that we're actually getting gunpowder going both ways, but I think it produces too many for the filter, which is kind of upsetting. So what happens is the creeper is actually directly above this hopper. No. Let me see what I'm doing. One moment. Yeah, so there's another hopper above this one, pointing backwards. The idea being if gunpowder goes in there, it falls straight into this hopper, because there's space for it. If not, it goes backwards, because hoppers always feed down before they feed sideways. I mean, potentially what we could do is add another filter next to it. I mean, that wouldn't be too unreasonable. Oh. I don't know what to do with all these records. Let's turn the farm off. It's kind of working, just not entirely. Zach, are you using Tweakeroo? Nope. No, I'm not. I'm playing with completely vanilla clients. Oops, I need that. Don't need all these. We're going to end up going back into that little hole, picking up the rest of the discs, and then coming out again. Then I can redesign this redstone, because it kind of works, but only if you drop one item in at a time. If multiple gunpowder are going in at a time, it's just not handling it. But we can reroute it and figure it out. Shouldn't be too difficult. Redesign. Barry could do a big flex, but just wants the power to be able to force you into scaring out whenever I please. Thanks. What a friend. So, what we could do... Realistically, I could build another one of these next to it. Or beside it. Let's dig out space. Because we're not actually building anything else back here at the moment. We might have to move everything down a block, but it's not a big deal. Hi, Nicola. Tweaker got me temp ban on VH once. Yeah, I've never felt the need to do anything other than vanilla, to be honest. Right, if I just have a look above, unfortunately, I would have to move this down in order to have it flowing across multiple filters. Let's rip this out. Yep, we are going to be dropping things in. Oh no. Oh, rip. That's one bit of dust gone, but that's okay. That's underneath the wall, so I can rip that out. We can just float up and try and find... Find everything. Nope. Hi, Ozza. Although, he's also in chat. Tweakeroo free cam option is nice to check farms. Yeah. However, it would be classed as cheating on some servers. And that's... But I have a camera account, so if I need to check on things, I can. Right, so that's the hopper underneath the creeper. There. Now, if I want that to run across multiple filters, it's going to be a bit more of a pain. Let's knock this out. You can figure it out though. Because if I put it here, it will show above because it's just glass on top. I mean, we could put a block of quartz on top instead. I mean, it wouldn't look out of place. I don't have... Well, I just subbed you on YouTube. Oh, now subbed it. Okay. Gotcha. Well, no one has to sub. It's always appreciated when people do. And it's not a requirement. I'm having fun making stuff. If I change out the block either side of the creeper... No. Should we try that again with the right block? Like that. And then dump, dump. Doesn't look too hideous. Then we got space to run that hopper sideways instead. There's also one bit of glass just underneath. Nope, I'm not going to grab it. Never mind. We can have this hopper feeding sideways now and have multiple filters. And yes, I am losing droppers, but that's okay. No money needs to be part of a community. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to build. I'm not trying to get as many people to sub. It's always appreciated when people do, but it's never expected. Right, so if that hopper feeds that way, I suppose makes more sense. We can have it feeding over 2. Let's rip this one out. Oh, that's a pain. 1, 2. And then we'll point it in. Yeah, that'll work. Like so. We can then have one pointing in that way, and then just change.
5 ingredients.
Cool.
Tequila, Cointreau,
Welcome.
lime juice, ice, kosher salt.
I'm glad that works. Coin is here, and I think he wants a drink. Welcome him and offer your glass for a cheers. See, I do sort things out sometimes. Thank you very much for the follow. TTV Medicas. Thank you. Wait, Zach is rich already because he has us. Well said. Now Zach tries to get a partner. I don't think... I'm still surprised I have an affiliate, so I'm not expecting a partner anytime soon. Right, we can feed... Is that locked? It is, isn't it? Oh, what a pain you are. We might have to drop this dropper down. Then that will allow me to feed things lower. Or we can have a chest underneath here. It still means I have to feed things lower. Damn it! Right, let's pop chest down first. Break that. We can then go build a second module over here. So we've got 2 filters for it to go carry stuff off over. Then the chance of it not picking up is pretty slim. Use a slab. A slab. Where? There? Because that won't work. Because the way this whole system works is locking that hopper underneath. I mean, where are you suggesting I use a slab, Shay? Because if you put a slab there, that block is then no longer powered by that torch, which means that this hopper is unlocked and then these things just drain out. I mean, by all means, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm correct for once. Right, let's put this down. Grab iron and build. Shape I need for the second filter. Need one of those. Like that. You are correct. I'm correct. Yes. Someone clip that. I'm correct for once. No, don't actually clip it. It's not worth it. Never mind. I thought about it. The top hopper would back up. My bad. I got redstone right once. I've done it for once. It kind of works. Let's grab a couple of those so I can make some dust. One, two, three. Then we just want a comparator. Another hopper pointing into there, for which we want one of those. And like so. That's another filter for that chest. We can just drop this dropper down. That looks like the Impulse SV sorting system. It's 100% correct. It is, although I don't know if it's an Impulse SV one. It's been used by so many people. But I don't know whether he designed it. Doesn't really matter either way. Now I have got redstone behind that stuff. Let's pop all these down here. Oh, that's going to leak anyway. I'm going to rip this out. That's fine. We can do that. It's I would say well enough. Let's just for my own sanity. Got that in. So this dropper will come down. We might as well do the redstone down here first. And luckily for me, I've picked it all up. I don't know if he designed it either. I just used his tutorial last. Okay. So we want iron blocks, like our soul. I really don't want all this junk. Right, comparator, block. Nope. Dust goes there, block goes there, block goes there. One dust on top, one go back. Subtract mode. Dump, dump. Then that just needs to drop down. I'm going to place glass there because it's prettier that way. And there. You can grab a new dropper. Break that. And then all we need to do is fill that in with 2 bits of ice so that we got source blocks. I'm going to fill that in and we're just going to tidy this up. Let's go with quartz there, and then I'm going to put, let's do the hoppers feeding in first. Knowing what Impulse SV did with his villager reader, I don't know if he ever made anything. He said, ouch, Barry! Impulse is actually probably my favourite hermit. So, calm it, or else. He always impresses me that he has so much on. Let's think. If I will want to rip out that block, so I can place glass block there, and then I can put droppers on top. Oh, I've run out of droppers. Why droppers? It reduces lag slightly. Not a lot, but slightly. And if I can minimize lag for other server members, I should. And then we're just going to replace that one and that one. So in theory, everything's going over 2 filters. Ayla! I'm not changing my opinion. I wasn't trying to change your opinion. Just saying I respect Impulse. How are you this fine morning? Right, I think it's time to see what happens if we turn it on. Because we've gained a couple creepers. So let's flick over the switch. And they're going to get shot. And we hope no gunpowder comes out here. Well, that looks promising. Okay, I think we fixed it. Tire cook round 2. Good morning, Ayla. Look, all the love for Ayla. Oh, I'm pretty certain Impulse has made a bunch of new stuff. Yeah, I have no doubt he's a very capable redstoner and creator. Alright, let's... want something on top of that hopper. That won't be powered, that's fine. We can probably pillar up with ice if I line it. Let's offload. Oh. Hoppers, droppers. Don't need those. Get rid of the red discs. And then we can work on getting those discs over there. I'm pretty certain the gunpowder's now flowing in. We'll check in a bit. Discs, that was what. I was thinking, what would I come up here to clear my pockets of? Those things. Hey, razors! With a tab stash. Or a cat stash. Forget what it's called. We have that door closed. So we're going to end up with a few creeps in there. I can let that run, and then we can, in a bit, open up this area and see whether we get gunpowder flowing in. Obviously, it won't do it immediately because, well, those those hoppers still have space. So I'm just going to grab a stack of this and throw it in manually. And we can come in here and see whether it flows. That'll work fine. Hey, nicely. Hey. I love it when someone comes on and everyone just goes, hey, and wants to check in. It's just really nice to see a community growing. Because when I started making content, I was fearful that it would be just me, and having all you guys turn up regularly and creating a community means a lot. Thanks, Ayla. Right, I want to throw in yes, and should go straight through. Oh, I forgot the solid block at the back. I can fix that. So this block here needs to be solid, otherwise that signal doesn't carry through. Okay, that is not just gunpowder, but never mind. Both of those hoppers are now filled, which means when we next get creepers I can test it. Let's go empty my pockets. How often do you stream? I've been streaming every Saturday and Sunday and occasional weekdays. But it is impromptu. Best bet if you want to catch streams is, if you followed, there should be at the top right little bell icon. Make sure it's turned so that notifications are turned on. And then you will get notified when I go live. But I tend to go Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays normally 2 PM in the UK, so BST at the moment, and Sundays would normally be 3 or 4 PM because I often co-stream with other members of the server. Yeah, thanks, Ola. Damn, Zach is so self-controlled you can hear his mind checking every single word he says. No, actually, I'd forgotten about that, to be honest. Thanks for reminding me. No, I wasn't thinking through things. I was just struggling because my brain is limited in its capacity. Yeah, so when I go live, it also posts on Twitter. But if you want to catch my content when I'm not live, YouTube. I feel like I should empty my pockets more than that. I like the fact that Rhesus just assumed he's going slow with his words because he's thinking things through. Nope. Just not that smart. Hey, it's my channel. I'm allowed to promote on my channel. And in fairness to me,
Bumblebee has arrived.
welcome back, Bree.
Yes.
I take it you've finished with the dogs and you've had your shower. Oh, tea. One moment. This tea is from... Oh, wow. Crazer! At it again! Another gifted sub, this time for Potato Girl. Thank you. Which means you have more of a reason to come along. You now get double the channel points, which means you can upset me by sending me outside. One moment, let me drink my very cold tea. And if you can hear that sound, that's my timer. Which means I've managed to go 30 minutes without saying the word perfect. Perfect. There's a barrel for you waiting on the Revo server. Ooh, Reese is being nice. Right, as I said, tea. One moment. Right. Now, seeing as that went so smoothly, what I could do is change the... What's that? Wait. Perfect. If you'd have done that like 3 minutes ago, I might have read it forgetting. Yes, 200 doggo. Oh, what? Did you? 200 bits from Ozza, thank you very much. And 100 bits from Truckpipe, and you've started a hype train. Remember, guys, you don't have to give to hype trains. They're not necessary. I'm here to have fun. And thank you, Reese's, for the 100. I'm here to have fun, and you make it fun. So let me just check something. I have the option to change my rewards for... Hang on. Word bat. Ayla! With 200 bits. Thank you, Ayla. Right. Word ban. Limit per stream. 2. Save. It should now be in stock again. Crazer! Thank you for the 100 bits. Perfectly clipped. Don't let me do that again. Right. I was heading somewhere to do something. What was I doing? I came out from the storage. Nope. Escaped me. I'm just going to pop to storage and grab some hoppers. Thank you, everyone. It's fun for us. Shh. Okay, sorry. I won't. Dare I mention that you don't have to. Oh, I really don't have many hoppers spare. Reese with 300 bits. Oh my, a triple. Let's grab some of these. I have some chests.
Oh, stop saying the word! Oh, stop it!
Oh. Okay. Let me catch up, Ayla, one moment. Ayla with, hang on, 45 bits. And then 3 bits. What strange numbers you pick. Appreciated. Just confusing. 3? Why not 2? Where are hoppers? So, Barry has redeemed word ban. What word are you banning? Sorry, not just 3 things. 3 unicorns. Wait, what? Core has gifted 5 subs. McGick, Robert, Murdoch, Bexy, and 5. And a gifted tier 1 to Cryo. That means Cryo might drop in at some point. Again. Thank you so much. That's incredibly generous. Thank you, Core. Right. I'm walking down the hallway whilst also reading chat. All the hype in chat. I'm banning thanks. Oh, you're banning the word thank. Gotcha. Okay, I can try that. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 30 minutes. It's going to be really difficult.
That's starting now.
Nicely. 200 bits. You're amazing. See, I avoided it that time. Right. And Truckpipe with a gifted. Gone to Anzo285. I'm sure they appreciate it. Let's sort this out. Do I do hoppers first? Probably. What? This is a famous hype stream. Thank you for the follow, Mushy Doggo. Oh, you're amazing. Crazy just dropped 10 gifted subs. Ascending Gaming, Bag, Catitude, Calico, Chronica, Dezio, Reese Sutherland, Wandering Seal, The Colonel, Janakai, and Sundlings. Ooh, Creeper behind me. Perfect. Hey, I can say perfect. That's okay. No saying. You just have to talk like you're in pretentious Roman films. You have my gratitude. Those subs are still going off, aren't they? That's going to take a little while to catch up. Oh, only 4 left. Let me check through. Another 300 from Grazer. As if you haven't just given huge amounts. Still going. What? Rhesus has just gifted a tier 1 to Impulse. Okay, now if Impulse drops in stream, A, be polite. Did I? Did I? Did I actually say it, Ayla? Well, this is awkward. We can... Nope. It's still going. It's still catching up. Right. I truck pipe nicely with 100. 403. Kappa 4. Kappa 403. Ah, and there's the follow for Mushy Doggo that I said thank you for earlier. Let me grab a screenshot. Then I can open it up. Wow, you guys have nearly finished that level 5 hype train. We're still catching up. That's ridiculous. Right, water will go down to this block, so we'll need to go up.
Stop saying the word! Oh, stop it!
Oh dear. Okay, Google. Reset my timer for 30 minutes.
Sorry, I can't change timers on the device yet.
What do you mean you can't change time? Okay. Okay, Google. Add 3 minutes and 30 seconds to my timer. You moron. Sorry.
Done. 3 minutes and 30 seconds added to timer.
Oh. Yeah, we'll ignore that. I did just say the word to Google. Well, let me catch up on this. So, after we got a follow from Mobile Gaming, 100 bits from Rhesus, another 100 from Core, 200 from Ozza, and Walker's joined us. Walker, I'm pretty glad you popped in. I've been hoping you would join us since someone gifted you last weekend. Thank you. And a follow from... Oh! Damn it! I said thank you and I'm not allowed to say it because it's the banned word. Okay, Google. Add a minute to my timer.
Done. 1 minute added to 53 minute and 30 second timer.
Curse you for being so generous and causing me to break the word ban. Also, you're amazing. But curses. OMG, Impulse was in the view. Really? Okay, that would make me starstruck. That'd be really scary. Impulse is, as I said, the streamer and content creator I respect the most. Because of the amount of stuff he puts out and the quality of it is amazing, especially when you think of how active he is. Praiser, you realise we've already finished level 5, and you've just given 1,000 bits on top of that, which... Cheers? Hey, I can say cheers. And it counts the same, right? It's allowed. Ooh. If any of you got a new emote, please pop it in chat. I love seeing these. I think the new hype emotes are awesome. This is bad. I hope Impulse doesn't watch the VOD. I kind of hope that too. I would be terrified. Right, I got one as well. Wait, what did I get? I got hype punk. Apparently. Oh, okay, that is quite a cool emote. Alright, let's turn this on. I really wasn't expecting a hype train. The fact that you guys did that is incredible. And very generous. I appreciate you all. I'm hoping eventually... Yep, that would be what I was expecting to see. Maybe jump though. Wow, some of you guys have got quite a nice collection. Now what Reese's has done in chat there is just copy paste the whole list. If you've got the emote, it will show in the space. If not, you just get the word. So it's a really clean and easy way to see which ones you've got. Kind of feel tempted. Let's see how far away I am from some of you guys. 2, 4. I have 7, which I think is respectable. Barry has none. But not everyone can donate, and that's known. Has he taken any damage? No, he's fine. Right, let's pull up my screenshot and work out where on earth I've got to get this water flowing to. Oh, I need signs. That's what I... No. That's a nice collection, Bree. Wait, of the new ones, you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yep, you're ahead of me. But the first group of those are... So the emotes have come out in 2 waves. Need... Do you think they will make dispensers heal golems if they dispense an ingot next to them? I doubt it. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but I doubt they would. I need sticks, and I refuse to make sticks. And if you can hear the sizzling, that's because my alt account is still logged in right next to the farm. Ouch. Nice collection, Bree. Thank you. Yeah, so I think out of the first set, so the current ones that are being awarded are the second set of hype train emotes. I have the majority of the first set. I think I'm missing 2. It's kind of annoying.
Oh, stop saying the word! Oh, stop it!
I did, didn't I? I just read Bree's message. I should run around. Alright, let's do it again. Oh, I'd got a whole 5 minutes. Okay, Google. Add 5 minutes to the timer.
5 minutes added to your timer.
So, what's nice is on this timer screen, it says how long I've got left and how long the total timer is. So every time I have to add to it, I can see how long I'm going to have to go as a minimum. So if I don't say the banned word for the next 30 minutes, it will have been 39 minutes and 30 seconds. I think I added to my own suffering. AFK prepared dinner. Ooh. Now I really want to know what Reese is having for dinner. So he's told me before when he's made dinner, and last time it made me draw. I go, oh, sounds gorgeous. Oh, discs. Yay. What are my chances of getting this in the right place first time? Oh. I'm going to need to line this slightly. Oh. Quartz. I don't think I technically need to go this high, but... What's the harm? McScience followed. I very much appreciate it. Hey! I dodged that one. It's so difficult for me not to be grateful and express it in my natural way. My dinner was ham and cheese croissants. I had a toasted cheese sandwich, which is probably not the healthiest option, but it was good. Yeah, sure, I might not live as long as I might if I ate better food, but who can resist toasted cheese sandwich? Not I. Right. Ooh. See, Bree's as curious as I am. What's for dinner? Now, F3, I can work out where I'm going. So we need to go to 451 or minus 451. And then take a right. I would be amazed if I get this right first time. Quite unlike... Ooh. And that actually gives me the drop-off. Which means I don't technically need to use black dice. Wait, Rhesus has responded. Nothing special. Sliced turkey with gravy, cooked potatoes, and salad. I'm assuming that's salad. Either that or it's another word I'm not familiar with, which is quite possible, actually. That sounds amazing. Agreed. If I place one more ice there, and we can put a couple little lights in. And yes, I just made a funny noise because I dropped down. Ooh, I just got a notification on my tablet to tell me I got a new subscriber on YouTube. That's very much appreciated, Enzo. Wow, that was a close call. Let's do like that. If I break this block. Wait, if an item ends up here, does it sit or does it flow? Wait. I mean, we might as well just do ice. I think. We go like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to wash away my carpet. Not a problem though. Just pick it up. And sort it out. Gonna need more chests. Gonna wait, it goes, but it is super slow. I don't care. You know, it's got plenty of time to head over. It's only music discs, so better to just go 5 blocks on flat than a pressure plate. Could do. Yeah, I don't know why I use signs. Force of habit. Be right back. Krazer, when you do that, the command I have is set for lurk. Just FYI. Maybe I should add a BRB command. Notepad. B. Command. It's on my list. See you in a bit. Oh. There was something I was supposed to ask you guys on stream. Oh, that's going to bug me now. Ah, well, I'll think of it in a bit. I had plans to ask a very technical question. And I've forgotten it. Let's pop that there for now. You can put these chests in. I say these chests, the chests I have. Oh. And then work out the water afterwards. Stupid phone battery. Wait, did your phone die on you? Dump, dump, dump. because it's 7, if it's flowing down onto the top one, it should flow all the way across and over 1. Which means I can have it, in theory, going across that block. And then have lava here. I think. Oh yes, you told me to remind you during your stream. What was it? Because telling me that I asked you to remind me doesn't tell me what it was. Was it the points? Nope, can't remember. Great, I should have made notes. I suppose while I'm travelling, I could plug in the fact that I'm now affiliated with Humble Store. And if you're... Could be emotes. We were talking about emotes, but I don't think that's what I said about bringing up in chat. On the subject of Humble Store that I was just remembering, I have an affiliate link for them, which means if you buy your Steam games through them, you get a percentage that goes to charity and a percentage kicked back to me. And I thought that's worthy of commenting on. I'm pretty sure that's not the thing. What about the date, Ayla? Yes, Humble link. There, if you click that link and buy anything, I get a small kickback. Oh, I need chests. I need a lot more than that. Thanks for using the emote, potato. Ah, damn it! I said thanks again. Ah. Only had 21 minutes left. Okay, Google. Add 9 minutes onto my timer.
Done.
Hi. How you doing? Yeah. Good.
Welcome
good.
back,
You doing
Grazer.
Good. Oh, hey. Hi, friend.
Oh, I looked in that chest that grabbed this stuff and then got distracted by the fact I just said a word I'm not allowed to. Sorry. Ayla, we don't need to mention that. I will time you out. Ayla's is the 25th of July. How do you know that? I pay attention. Right, now if it's 7 wide and 3 tall and 2 deep, I need 42 chests. That's actually enough. 7 by 3. Yeah. That makes sense. I think. Yeah. I like the ban. Cheers for letting me do it. Hey, I can say cheers. Oh, lava. I knew there was something else. We and I are on the same wave. This is nuts. Yeah. Wait. I'm not scared of a timeout, Zach. Ooh. You should be, woman. Right, now I have discs I don't want, so that you can clear off. Other junk can go in there. Some glass and some hoppers. 7 by 3. Yeah, we got enough. Happy our number of solar orbits. Isn't a whole number anything like 1, 2? Lyot, thank you very much for the... Ah! Damn it! Cheers for the follow. Okay, Google. Add 2 minutes to the timer.
Done. 2 minutes added to your timer.
This is not going well. Right, red tunnel. I never thought I'd be caught up so much by... Yeah, facepalm emote. That's the perfect time to use my new emote.
Oh, stop saying the word!
Yes, Grazer.
Oh, stop it! Oh, you did it again!
I should have. No! Damn it. I suppose it would make sense to do this first. Let's go like that and see whether we can get. Oh! Curse. Oh. Aha! Perfect. Hey, I can say that now. I did last time. When I say reset my timer, it says I can't do that. I cannot do this yet. What do you mean you can't do this yet? So I have to add to the timer instead. But in fairness, it does allow me to see how long I've been going since the word was banned. So there are added benefits to it. Thanks for using my new emote. This bit's going smoothly. Oh, never mind. There. So if we break that bit now, I'm hoping it doesn't flow as far as the lava. So in theory, if it can't get picked up by one of the hoppers, it should end up in lava. I think that'll work. Did I? Ow. Okay, Google. Add 3 minutes to the timer.
Done. 3 minutes added to your 3-minute and 30-second timer. Got 30 minutes, 38 seconds left.
Cheers. Yeah, if I managed to go successfully to the end of the stream like this, it would have been 53 minutes since the word was banned. Sometimes I goof. Definitely a little bit harder than perfect. Should see. Disc! Oh, I should check over here. A new band record? No, actually. Oh, these are my bits. I need my bits. No, I've definitely gone longer. I've needed like 2 hours for one thing. I mean flour that was worse. Close the door. Now with the rate of creepers, I don't necessarily need this open all the time. I could have it on a tripwire would work. However, it's a bit of a pain to do. So if I had a hook, so if I change this out to a solid block and put a hook on the other side with a, or I could just have it on a occasional clock where it opens and closes for like 30 seconds at a time. Zach, this is awesome. What is awesome? Just ban. Wait, just need to ban being polite. I can't do that. That's like tab banning swear words. It doesn't work. What's the golem for? Well, the skeleton will shoot at the golem because he sees him as a target. And so there's a little trap door that I've closed so that he can't see him. But as soon as I open it, he will go, "I see you," and start shooting at the golem. The reason it works is the skeleton will hit any creeper that drops down. And then the bits go either way. In theory, we should have... Oh, I already put some in there, didn't I? If we can remember how many are in there would help. Or I could just put that there. That would be a little marker in the sand. There we go. Music disc going there. Gunpowder going. Zoop. Oh, I see. You're so smart. Don't say that. I dirt more than I make things correct, so. Tidy up this room a little bit while potential spawns head in. Now, we're not going to get a huge amount of spawns because Oz is also on the server, and the chances are he's probably working. He's probably at his base. Yep. I've just popped using my... I can see him. Are you grabbing bamboo? I know what he's doing. And it is nighttime outside. And there is plenty of hills that are unlit around. So I'm just going to pop to my bed, which would be a sensible thing to do anyway. Because I'm pretty sure the last place I slept was at the tent. So I can reset my spawn and wash the night away. You're super smart, Zach. Don't give yourself enough credit. Are you trying to get me to say the words that I appreciate you? Will Lyfcraft update to 1.16? Eventually. We've kind of ended up stuck on 1.14 for a while because we were concerned about some people not being able to run without replay mod and Optifine. And so it held on to 14, and we're nearly at the point where Optifine and replay mod are working. However, once 1.16 comes out, we may or may not end up waiting for that to update. Depends on how quickly they plan on fixing things. ZactheDragon, your voice is soothing. Thank you. I'd forget my hat if it wasn't screwed onto my head. You mean your head? Yeah, that too. Hashtag best accent on Twitch. Ayla, you're so sweet. Hey, I didn't say it. Now, I want to see if I can cram this guy in here.
Oh, stop saying the word!
Did I?
Oh, stop it! Oh, you said it again! That's it! Hey, I said it! I said it! Oh,
Did I?
again. That's three.
But I'd done 5 minutes already. Replay and Optifine are possible obstacles to updating. It depends. Okay, Google. Add 5 minutes and 20 seconds to my timer. No.
If you just asked about a 20,
Ah.
I don't see any.
Okay, Google. Add 5 minutes and 20 seconds to my timer. To
5
wobble.
minutes and 20 seconds added to
Did I? Alright. I had a rocket. Oh, I've still got my ult near Oz's space. Right, let's try and rip this out and add some redstone to the far side. Offhand. Oh, actually, this won't have water flowing out anyway. We're okay. We can, however, let's fill that in. Oh, that's going. What did he say to me? We have a little fun game in chat where we get words banned. And today's word ban is the one that I automatically say whenever I'm grateful for someone joining. Starts with a T. Normally followed by the word you. We go and place quartz there. I can do it from the backside for now. We can probably hook up redstone back here later. What I'm going to do... let's fill this wall in. Oh, actually, I really need to sort this stuff out behind. and above. The banned word is currently... No. It's the first one of those. I can say you. Wobble, I would advise you not to do that. Because you won't last. How does the farm work? We have a creeper farm that's based on tripwire hooks and trapdoors above their heads, so they can spawn into space. As soon as they spawn, pistons push them off and they fall into water streams that then wash them along here. And as you can see, it's working quite nicely at the moment, which means Ozza probably doesn't have many mobs around him for once. And they come down here, and this skeleton would see the iron golem and try and attack him if the door was open. But I've closed it at the moment because I want to actually see if I can push this glass into place. I tried wobble. I tried. Yeah. Yes, it is potato. I think I can push those in, and he should stay where he is. Let's find out. There is also a chance that he walks out through the glass, but I'm hoping he doesn't. Oh, I also... Everything's fine. Earthquake. Oh, that sounds concerning. Let's pop up there. No. Try that again. Let's pop. Oh, we can break this. It's fine. There. And there. We can then place those in. And power them. I think we're going to need a waiver. It's only a little drip, Captain of the Titanic. Hey, slightly different here. This time, people didn't die. Yet. Oh, that's going to interfere as well, isn't it? Oh no. We're okay. That's actually alright. And yes, underneath him we could put something else, like quartz slabs. I suppose we should. Please don't escape. There, that'll stop him. Look, half lurking. Love it when you get irritated. With certain company, it's easier. What are you saying? Nothing? Are you just complimenting me to try and make me slip up on... You're just being nice to catch me out, aren't you? I see your plan. If I break that, and... Oh, I can. Okay. That's a surprise. I was expecting to have to push it in. Ta-da! Like a so. Ooh. New emote, irritated sack. With little cursing symbols. Well, I have 3 emotes ordered. Wow, they're entity gramming. I mean, might as well do. Disc. Gunpowder. I'm not sure how hopeful I am. We'll see. Same nicely, but not. Wait. My house was made in the 60s, so who knows these days here in Southern California on the fault line. Something we don't have to worry too much about in the UK. I'm now rather concerned. See my previous message. In 1.16 you will get the nether discs from... will you get... I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know whether they've been added to the creeper loot table. However, you can still get the original 12. Okay. Yeah, so in the UK, we don't have those kind of extremes. I mean, here, extreme weather is like, oh yeah, we had a tornado. What happened? It blew my dustbin over. And that's kind of the extent of bad weather here. It's pretty mild. Let's fill this floor in. Should grab... Oh, I have 2 buckets. Perfect. Which means we can put that in there, put that there, that there. Now got a chance to fill this in and tie the room up a little bit. Oh, we should see if we got any... No, we didn't. That's kind of worrying. I still have my alt online, so we can use him to pop over and see what the issue might be. Oh, okay. Well, I found some discs. That's kind of annoying. I know why though, so we can fix that. I'll have that, and we'll go up and sort things out. Let's do this flooring first. I can remember a couple storms that blew over some trees. That's about the worst of it. Agree. Yeah, that's basically it here in the UK. But when those storms happen, that, you know, trees blow over, it's often in the newspaper. Tragedy strikes as a man's tiles are blown off his roof. Here is the tale of those who survived. What do you mean, those who survived? Everyone survived. But that's basically the extent, as Safer will back me up on. Loud, hello. I mean, hello. No. Be right back. I'm going to watch my video from yesterday to figure out what you wanted to talk about. It's bugging me now. Okay. Thank you. Ah! I said the word that I'm not allowed to say. Okay, Google. Add 11 minutes to my timer.
Done. 11 minutes added to 8 minutes. Second timer. You've got 30 minutes and 25 seconds to go.
I've got 30 minutes left of my 1 hour and 10 minute timer. Right. I know there is one for sure. It's not. Wait.
Oh! Stop saying the word! Oh, stop it! Oh! We said it again! Pastor! Hey!
Thanks, Crazer. I wasn't aware that I always... Ooh. I don't want to test it yet. I'll let them stay there because what I want to do is... Oops. Get rid of those. Just do this birch and then we'll head back and sort it out because I'm pretty sure I have a way of fixing it. Now the issue is that the water just over that dropper is more than a block tall. And my intention is to have this wall going like this, and I'll probably put an access route in back here. Just need to make sure I light it occasionally so mobs don't spawn. Zach is best. Thanks. Ah! Don't believe I can't not do it. I'm too polite. Okay, Google. Add another 1 minute and 15 seconds to my timer.
Done. Minute and 15 seconds added to timer.
Curse you, Ayla, for being so nice. Yeah, laugh it up, fuzzball. Wait, what's that from? Okay, we have... I think the water is just behind here. It is. We can travel up and fix this monstrosity. Oh, what? 3 times in a minute. Yes, alright. Now if I... Let's fill that in. Is that the bit where it's flowing? No. We could... rip this one out. Put a packed ice here with a sign. And then... if I put... Nope, I have to do it on this side. That's a stair, so I just waterlogged it for a moment. Like that, we can then rip all this out with another bucket there. The only problem is I now can't get out. So we'll pop that up there. Grab it from there. Place down there. Then we can test it. Easy. Like Sunday morning. Oh, I suppose I should replace these glass with quartz. Because you can technically see it. Ellie, you are the best around. No one's ever going to break you down. Wait, I've only had one... Right. Discs. So we're missing one on the 3rd row there, and then the last thing on that is a lantern. I'm hoping it goes into that chest. Were you doing a scary night? Oh, yeah. Oh. Revo. With a follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome. If you did the ice for the item streams, they would shoot past the slow part. Oh. Shouldn't that last block be ice also? No? Don't think so. Oh, and disc in the right chest. So I think that fixed it. I should put wiring back here to this bit. Now, I could have an etho hopper clock linked to it so it opens and closes the door when it's active. Otherwise, he's going to be shooting the whole time, which is much more efficient than we need. So how about we sort that out? So we're going to need 2 of those. Oh, we'll grab more than that actually. 1 block and 2 sticky pistons. Alright. Pistons. Excess slime goes in there. Let's make some space. And I can remember how to do this. We'll need to rip that out. Should be fairly straightforward because what I did recently was built one of these. Now I'm not... If I have a redstone block on top with a sticky piston... I have to be a sticky piston there to fit with the water stream. Wow, that just suddenly got dark. Why not add some extra room? And lighting. Ta-da! Good job, Zach. He caught himself. I did. I thought about it. You could hear the cogs whirring. I just watched your build. You build your etho clock last night while I was in the bath. You can remember it. Well, yeah, it was more thinking of spacing for things. Oh, I kind of want some iron. Oh, I have iron. I thought it was quartz. I do struggle looking at this screen, thinking which is iron, which is quartz. It's not a particularly different block, especially as I'm playing on a 1080 resolution on a 4K screen. We have that goes there. Oh, yeah, comparator. Got it. Technically, I only need it there. Let's not bother in the middle. So, hopper goes there and there, feeding into each other. We need 2 comparators, 1 on each. One on each side, feeding into a block with dust on top. And one of those. If I break that, it's going to end up in the hopper. Just have to try and grab it. Perfect. 2 hoppers, 2 comparators, 2 stickies, 2 dust, and 1 redstone block. Hey, you know. Now, if I do that, it should. Does it power? Oh, it doesn't power the. Do I need to move this back 1 block and put a repeater into that? I do, because that's soft power. Damn it! Technically, I figured it out. It's just in the wrong location. Because a redstone block doesn't hard power a block next to it. So we do need basically to move this whole thing back with a repeater there, which is perfectly doable. Just grab it out of this bit. My island has 3 different etho clocks running. It doesn't need to be sticky. It depends. It does depend. For comparator, fill you in. Right. There and there. This is the easy part, if I get it right. Dialbore. Dialbore? Very much appreciate the follow. Cheers. Are you a redstone guy? Nope. But I managed to get by most of the time. If I don't know what I'm doing, you can typically figure it out. I do find it interesting that a lot of people think you're either a builder or a redstoner, and it is possible to be part and part. Now if we go what don't I need? Let's go with stone. Can go. Let's not do stone. That's a stupid idea. Give me that back. I should put this in first. And then stone. Nice catch there. Cheers. And every 16 it will open up. I can adjust the timing later. Now the important thing is, if we have another redstone block pushed into one of these, it'll lock. So I will need space for a sticky piston and space for it to extend. So we go to that point. We'll dig back and then run everything around. I can't remember which block I now need to power, or which hopper I need to power. one sticky piston, one block, show some dust, repeater, and we'll want a lever, which I already have. Perfect. Right, if I place that there, everything will sync that. So we need to place it here, which means, wait, no, it's this one. This is why we test. Oh, it's okay to get things wrong in Minecraft. It's simple to just replace it. Now with that redstone block there, this hopper will not have anything flowing into it, which means this comparator can't power, and therefore it stays locked. So essentially, what we have to do now is link this up to a lever on the wall. Now I grabbed my repeater, so I could just go like that. Although, realistically, I could drop it down a block. Simpler, cleaner, more elegant. Do it that way. Dump, and then we fill it in. Soft powered again. Good point. This is a good point. And yes, I could run it over. What's soft powered? If I turn it off, the piston should retract. Yeah, it's fine. Aha! Yeah, I suppose yours works. Na 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 na. One moment. Yes. Oops. I just mispressed my stream deck. However, it's a good shout out. So, activate that. We'll lock it. And if it's not already closed, it will keep cycling until it closes. Aha! Genius, I think. Possibly. Let's... I do need to replace those blocks though. We can do that from back here. That's fine. Dump, dump. And we want to... in my offhand... Oh no, it won't flow down anyway because... it's flowing water, not solid water. Jake, hi! I'm not entirely sure I've got everything I need, but I can always come back in here. Let me open up my alt account. I can then have a look. Jake with a follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Right. On the other side, I have a solid quartz ceiling above the skeleton. So we'll do that over here. And then we can actually do that. Ta-da! And that's mostly sorted, apart from I'm actually missing a single block. It's the next one out. This one. Like that. Hey. Ooh. That Christmas tree. I like that emote. Okay, we now have items ready to despawn, but that's fine. I think that looks acceptable. If we re-enable the clock. It just means we end up with half as many entities sitting there to despawn. a bit dark over the golem. Good point. Yeah, because over the other side I've got lights underneath them, so let's place that. Do we need more than one? We'll do those two. And now I can't place the blocks. Luckily for me, redstone box is still here. Two of those. Two of those. One piston, two pistons. Let's see. Dump, dump. Wait, did that sound not work? Right, hang on. Oh dear, I'm very embarrassed. Let me sort that out for you, Wolfie. Welcome. Commands. Oh. Okay, that's confusing. Edit. Sound file. Let me try it. Ah! And misspell. Or mistype, wasn't really a miss. Was it Trogdor or Wolfie? I forget now. Trogdor! It was Wolfie, you're quite right. There you go. Boop. Wow, that has a lot of arrows. Dot, dot, dot. Hey. That sound effect is heavily associated with Wolfie in my brain. Especially as we mention it whenever we're on in another stream. So occasionally this is getting to the second column. That was as it was before. It was good. Is this on? Is what on? I think it's well enough lit back here. Yeah. And dump, 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 dump. Let's offload redstone supplies and then we can make our carpet for in here. Don't need you down. Don't need you down, and I don't want you to despawn this time, please. Don't need you. Oh, that'll be gunpowder. That'll be the music disc. Seems to be working. This on? It is on. Wolfie, you having technical difficulties? If you are, blame Ayla. It's not her fault, but it's just more fun that way. Winston, push the button. Oh. What's it? Turn on the... Tap on the reactor power. 3 more points. Or whatever. Oh... Please, no! Damn it! I'm 2 carpet short. Right, so that will allow the doors to stay open, but it will close up and then stay closed. I will fix the flooring in a minute. Is that how you like most of your rooms, glowstone under the carpet? It is how I've been doing in this space. I suppose, as we've been streaming for a while and we've got a good number of new people, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a quick base tour. Hey! Just need some kind of ceiling in here. So where to start? Let's actually have some food on my hotbar, because I'm likely to crash. Equal. So, this is the Lyfcraft server, which is a community of content creators, of which there are a few. For the full list, button. There is a cooldown, Wolfie. If you go onto the website, there's a full list of members there. Because without it opening and closing, it'll just end up with constant shooting, even if the disc farm is turned off. Right. My little base is underneath the ocean, so the first thing I built was this dome, and then we dug down from there and branched out. The full videos of which are available on my YouTube. There we go. A link for my YouTube. And I built this whole thing with quite a lot of quartz, and I've not mined any resources like diamonds or iron, etc. Everything has been done by villagers. So I'll start with fish. This is the central area where I've got a little bit of a garden leading off to the wings. Each wing has a theme. Hey, you're not sleeping. She will, I'm sure. So yellow wing, my nether portal, which goes to the massive nether hub we have on the server. We have Hushbug, who is my base mate. This is her little apartment. She hasn't been able to play lately because she's been a little bit busy in real life. And these llamas are mine. That's why they're in here. This is her apartment. She built this on her own. So I just said we should build our own areas and then see how they turn out. Spanks and slaps are different. Oh yeah, good point. Nether water farm with a little button. If you press it, water flows out. Harvest things. My apartment is a little bit out of character with the rest of the base because I wanted to challenge myself and build something a bit more Tudor house homely rather than clean and surgical. And yes, there's a horse in my apartment. Don't ask. I caught the horse. I wanted it. Kitchen area, lounge. I don't really use it much. It's just really my respawn point. Close that door. Storage room, automatic storage, sort of. This is the same design I've used for the last couple bases. Mega Red. Very much appreciate the follow. Welcome. And the highlight on beans. Nice. So, automatic storage. It's based on a Tango Tech design. This little room here is my episode memento. So each time I output a YouTube video, I keep one memento from it. Zach, you need a stream to redo your apartment. I like my apartment. I'm not redoing it. Let's do Blue Wing next. And just give a nice little tour of the base. Now you'll notice in a lot of the tunnels we have villagers. So this is of course where I get a good number of emeralds because I have heaps of iron. It's very quick and easy to just toss some iron at them and get some emeralds back, which is what I use to buy the resources for building my base. Now, the iron farm is a very simple room. It hasn't been decorated yet, and it's still waiting on Hushbug for that, but so she's been busy. But that's her area. Iron comes out in these chests, poppies, and this is where I get all my quartz, of which I go through plenty. I'm seeing lighter colours. What's wrong with lighter colours? Oh, you mean you want it lighter? I like it as it is. This tunnel needs decorating. In fact, I might be doing this on tomorrow's stream. And this is my little slime farm. We have 4 chunks in a row that were all slime farms, so I made a giant area and realised that one layer was actually enough spawns for me. We already have... Oh, yeah, my point is proved. So many slime balls that they're always despawning. Eden, welcome. Waffle bacon. Wait, oh, Crazy's back. Welcome. Waffles. So that's my slime farm. Took a few live streams to dig that out. I'm sure you can imagine. Then we have, let's go with Green Wing, because that's relatively tidy. Cactus farm. So we have one entire wall of cactus and then 2 lower levels of cactus with bamboo farms on top. With a manual harvest, I could have automated it. I chose not to because it's quite satisfying to see those pistons break out and see all of these bamboo be picked up. Mr. Sizzle following. Much appreciated. I love the slime farm. Good. I love it too. And I wasn't expecting to like it. I was really unsure when I was building it. I go, oh, I'm not sure how to do this. This is my silo room for all of the agricultural stuff. So cactus comes straight in here, and once the silo's full, it goes over to a composter silo, and we get our bone meal that way. Then, you know, mushrooms, melons, pumpkins, kelp, bread, wheat, potatoes, carrots, beets. Then this links up with the yellow tunnel, so there's my mementos. This is our connection to the rail network on the server, of which we also have the flower silos or flower chests above here, because I have a flower shop in the shopping district. Mr. Sizzle must have heard the bacon. Yes, must have. That's the output for the bamboo. Then we have potatoes and carrots on the left. These work by the farmers harvesting them and trying to share with us Fletcher in the middle, which is where I offload some sticks and my string. Fraser better brought some. What did he bring? Waffle bacon? Wheat farm. These are similar, except what happens here is they harvest, their inventory is full, so the seeds and the wheat sits on the ground. There's a hopper minecart that shoots underneath and picks everything up. 2 tall flower farms. Yay, peonies. Which I don't really want, so I'll pop them in there. They'll go over to the silos. Pumpkin and melon farm, which is currently turned off. I can turn it on. Lag spike when I do, though. There's a lot of pistons to update. Basically, when one of them grows, it instantly gets broken by pistons. I could hear it. My slumber came right away. This base is beautiful. That's very kind of you to say. This tunnel is my kelp farm. I particularly like how this turned out. So we have kelp that grows up. Once one of the ones from a section grows up tall enough to hit the observer, it harvests all of them. Now I've got a resource pack on, so when they're age 25, you get the little flower bud. So this one won't grow any taller, and that can happen in kelp farms, which makes taller kelp more problematic. However, the chances of all 5 of them none of them getting to the full height is pretty slim. But possible fish. We're also underneath an ocean, so they can spawn in here. I do have a manual harvest though, which breaks all of them. Kelp flow into the middle and then shoot along, and they end up in those furnaces. We don't have a mark command. Not in this one. I am the mark salesman. I sell many things, but not crab. Another piston door. Now that tunnel was built mainly to get over here, which is where I have a double cave spider spawner. I don't use it. I just built it because I thought it would be fun. Yes. And I like it. Cave spiders are one of those odd mobs in that they're nothing like anything else. They're similar to spiders in some way. Ooh, that's my timer. I managed to go. After 1 hour and 11 minutes, I finally managed to finish my 30-minute stretch of not saying thanks. Right. Shut up. I love how everything works really well, but also really cool. Thank you. You ban a word. Yeah, there was a word ban. It was the word thanks. Or thank. Yeah, so spiders come up and very easy to farm. All of the drops get picked up by that little hopper. Feed them into... I think it feeds over that way? I forget now. But essentially, they end up going along here and getting sorted into these chests. Pop that way. So that's my double cave spider spawner farm, which I basically don't use. Because if I need XP, it's simpler for me just to trade with villagers. Because that's what the base is built around. Okay, it wasn't my stream, so it must have been tab stream instead. It was tab stream, you're quite right. Wait, did you watch your whole stream? I feel really awkward now, I'm sorry. Welcome back. Don't disappear to watch Tab's VOD. I'll probably think of it before tomorrow, and then I'll hopefully be streaming tomorrow. Oh, cocoa bean farm. I walked past this. I built this last weekend, which works relatively well. And now I need to replant them. Bear with. Bear with. Now, the reason I built this is because I realised I don't actually have any way of sourcing these. And it made sense to build a room for it. And so I farmed them and helped Enigma stock his dye shop. Boom. Boom. And now with all those cocoa beans that I really don't want, I can offload them to this here barrel. This has a little dropper connected to it where it spits out and pushes everything into the item stream that also catches the stuff from the pumpkin and melon farm, carrots, potatoes, wheat, beetroot, and kelp. So basically it goes up this way eventually. How long did it take you to make this base? I started on this server in August. And don't worry about him, he's dying. I have a villager breeder above my head that I used for filling the base. And I haven't got rid of it, I just kind of put lava in there. And oh, we still have the red tunnel. Wow. Think how long this little tour's taken. Still have the red tunnel. We haven't left my base. I technically have builds outside my base as well. So this is Creeper Farm, which I explained earlier. Normally they drop down to here and items end up in this little silo here, which is 11,000 gunpowder. And it was backed up for the last couple months with gunpowder, so it's been turned off because there's an automatic switch for it. Then opposite side of the hall, sugarcane farm, which is very loud. But does produce a reasonable amount of sugarcane, as you can see it flowing in quite quickly. Right, and then close that. Villagers, which I haven't filled up every book. I've just filled up the ones that were particularly important to me, and then kind of gone, don't worry about flame too much. Because I like stuff like infinity bows. Not infinity bows, mending bows. And then little enchanting setup. Clerics, which is how I get my redstone, because I haven't mined any. Oh, I should have grabbed... Come on. I should put a light there. Oh. Turned off that whole time. There, it was. And this is what we've been working on today, which you probably saw if you've been here for a little while. Just say with that. So that's my disk output for the Creeper farm. This would be my giant mob farm. Is that a zero-tick sugarcane farm? It is. This is my mob farm, which we can turn on with this lever. Right, I might as well just turn off the Creeper farm. Or at least turn off the disc farm. So creepers just come down here and die without the use of the skeleton. So this is a mob farm design that I've used many times before, but I recently built a tutorial for it, which I'm not sure whether I'm going to release or whether I'm going to remake first. But essentially, all of the mobs drop down, they die. There is... do I have glass on me just in case I drop some? I do. At the bottom, there is soul sand with wither roses, so if they do happen to have feather falling and fall from the bottom layer, they can survive, but the wither roses handle them, and items get spat out into this water stream or this water stream, depending on which side they land. So, yeah, you can see it kind of works reasonably well, and I'm sharing the mob cap at the moment. It works well enough that the gunpowder silo is full. I'm going to have a good sack pinch later in the tubes. Nope, TP, I'm ignoring that command just because I can. Gunpowder silo is full, so any excess ends up over here in the overflow, which dispenses basically those things into lava if the silo is full, because each of those silos, I think, is 35,000 drops before they're full. So, yeah, if we have excess gunpowder, it would come along here and spit out into lava. Now would be a really handy time to... Aha! Excess arrows, excess gunpowder. So they collect in a little silo and either leave it just because it's satisfying to watch. And then witch drops and overflow. So anything that doesn't have a filter, like ender pearls, because don't typically get many endermen dying from in there. And chicken and feathers and raw chicken, of course, when a chicken jockey falls down, they don't take any full damage and then they die from the wither rose. I started some of his YouTube videos, glares at Zach for the horrible crimes he has committed against cats. Hey, produce enough. Hey Enigma, welcome back. Just doing a quick tour of the base. Okay, TP, I will eat. Pretty snazzy, good way to have a trash can. Yeah, well, I thought about just disposing into lava, but then I thought, well, if people occasionally watch me on stream and they can see gunpowder going into lava in a visual way, trolling is fun. This is my little staircase that brings me up to the surface. So we have this little house built by Bex. Wait a minute. Oh, I was a little bit worried I'd lost my villager. That's George. George was the first villager I cured on this server, and I decided to move him out here and kill the other villager. And this little island here is the only bit of my base that goes past the surface. So just underneath me is the redstone for the mob farm, which is quite simple, but it needed covering up, and by bringing the farm up to this level, it meant I could have more layers of it. That's the dome that we were in earlier. I have a couple other builds around the base. Why not head off and have a look? So from the base, yellowing comes up here. This would be my rail network, or how I connect to the server rail network. I built this section, and this dome me and Karis built, another member of the server, who I will link there. So thankful not those kind of kids. And this hub links me up with Karis' base over in this direction, which she's been dredging for, I think. Yeah, she's been making this riverbed a lot deeper. It was only like 3 blocks before. Alternatively, from this little hub, we can head to Swarm, which is this direction. Nope, wrong one. I meant that one. Looks so much better without the hotbar at the bottom. This is Spawn, which is incredible and mostly built before I even joined. Especially when you look at some of the landscaping back here. And the shops, and yeah, it's really lucky to be on this server. And to play with the people I play with. My little shops are all over here. So I have a quartz shop, which... Ooh, I've made sales. Thanks. I'm guessing that's Enigma. And my flower shop. Ooh. Oh, rubber band. I'm assuming this is what Enigma put in. I will grab that off of there. Oh, wow. Yep, thank you very much. Maybe. I want to name this because when it's named Blue Orchids rather than Blue Orchid, it will then show its name if you hover over it. Like that. Which looks a little bit better. So flower shop, I just have a simple pick and mix setup. So 1 diamond, any 32, including withered roses, which I have a farm for in the end. It works quite nicely. Oh, I do have one more shop back here. You know, outside buildings are often made out of bricks. Yeah, my little brick house. A business. Wait. ZactheDragon business. A business for doing your business, I think is what I said in the video. Oh. I'm missing brick, but I haven't got... Oh, duh. I took brick out to build that shop. Perfect. One moment. Sorry about that. I was being called. I hope the server I'm on gets this size. They want to reset for season 3 for the 1.16 stuff. Cool. As I say, I look forward to having a look at your server. By all means, if you like what you see, go check out the Lyfcraft website. Link again. There. An outhouse. That's what I meant. A brick house for where you do your... Where would you find a brick? I think I'm just going to have a quick look at the creeper farm and then we're going to wrap it up. I'm amazed that we have so many viewers and I really appreciate you all coming around. The company is what it is for. Oh, I should show you. The redstone for this farm is that. It's incredibly simple, but very effective. So please don't disappear anywhere. What I would really like to do is raid off to someone and spread the love. So once I land down here and have a quick look at what we've built today, I'll go, yeah, I like this. I'm happy with it. A little bit plain, but I'll probably put a little bit of colour in at some point. I'm thinking maybe moving this lever along a couple blocks, and then I can put a jukebox and a full set of discs maybe. Like you're in a better mood today. Ooh, I wasn't in a bad mood yesterday. I was having fun. Ooh, cow. Right. Now, bear with me while I just check on Twitch and see who's online. We'll head over and raid someone. Ooh, I know who we can raid. Right. We have Bright Alexis streaming currently, who is a good friend of mine. Now, if you would all go over there, if you've got emotes, please use them. And, thanks, Crazer. Here's me trying to sort it out. And you interrupt me with that. How rude. Very much appreciated. Thank you. So we're going to head over to Alexis' stream. Oops. Press the right button. I went into mod mode by mistake. Right. Raid. Right, Alexis. You've been amazing company. I appreciate you all turning up and spending time with me and making my Saturday amazing. Loads of new follows. We had a hype train, level 5 hype train, which baffles me. Thank you. You're amazing. Let's continue the love in Alexis' stream and say hi to her from me. Remember, emotes in chat.